Okay, I think it's time to actually sort the furnishings out in this place. Do I want to... I don't want a bar here. We've got a bar. We've got a bar. We want a sort of recreational area. I don't have pool cues or balls. Ooh, misses. I probably, if I look out for it in the wasteland, can find pool balls and bring them and then drop them on here. Same with pool cues. I kind of feel like I should be able to, you know, stuff like that I should be able to place in a way that it doesn't move as well. Do I want a jukebox in here? Or is this something where... I don't know. Right, we're going to have a kitchen. Question is, where? Should we have the kitchen underneath here? Maybe. This is probably the best thing, best place. We're going to have... Not trader. I want a proper stove instead of the... I'll put that there. Actually, you know... It kind of needs open space. When you look at this, the chimney's not actually connected to anything, which is kind of wrong, isn't it? I mean, it should have well, it should have some air coming to it. I could, of course, open it up like that and place some small half walls, that type of thing. Let's have a quick look at how that would work. We could also use doorways, a doorway for example, make a doorway. That, and this way the smoke can come out. How does that look? It looks pretty open down here now, but maybe that is a good thing. Maybe that is a good thing. It feels a little too open. Yes, it does. Okay, let's try. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Maybe I should replace this open one now with a more closed one. I've got at least one wall pre-made, and I don't want to use new ones if I can possibly help it at this point. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh god, I forgot all about that. Yeah. Whoa! Oh god, now I got radiation poisoning. I took Rad away because I had about 4 points of radiation poisoning, and I didn't want my bloody health bar showing. Okay. Alright, let's put that there first of all. Remove that. Well, that also adds a nice little... Well, that might actually be kind of cool. A side door. And it's a little more open. How does that look? How does it look? Does it look okay? It doesn't quite match the other side. Is that a big no, that's not a big problem. Without the green lines, let's have a look. Actually, it doesn't look that bad at all, does it? I almost fell off, didn't I? Yeah, because I can't put a thing there. We're going to lose some settlers that way. It's not too bad, is it? If you need to nip to the toilet, you got a quick way now rather than having to go past the cooker. So, we've got a cooking place. We can now... actually, you know what? What can I get from that? Steel and wood. Both things I need. I'm going to scrap it. So I now have somewhere to cook. I think we also... It's not furniture. There was... It was under miscellaneous, wasn't it? Yes. What have we got in miscellaneous that could be useful for our kitchen? Well, we got an ice box. Ice box could be... I actually think the... Well, that's only milk. Is an icebox better? We want to store foods and that type of thing. And then what about this? Can we actually get one of these here as well? There's a lot of steel being used here. Let's have a look at this. So we've got a milk vending machine where we can place milk bottles. We've got an ice cooler to place meat and things like this to keep it cool. I do realise... Actually, that is actually bad when you think about it. Anything we place in there will not be accessible to the actual cooker. And that's bad, really. I mean, I should be able to almost access the food portion of the workshop stuff from here. Is this a little too... I kind of feel like now this should be more like... Oh. Let's leave it. Can you cook there? You can cook there as long as someone's not getting in the way. That'll do. That will do. Do I want some kind of a light on this area? We've got a dog bowl. Or is that a cat? No, it's a cat bowl. We have dog bowls. No, we don't. Okay, do I want a jukebox in here? No. I do want a trash can. I'm going to put the trash can here. And we've got dumpsters. We might have a radio for this place. A grill. Where would we put a grill, you know? Maybe on the outside area here. A grill would be nice. Or no, wait. I think a grill up here would be fine, wouldn't it? You come out here. I haven't done my my pub yet, but I'm thinking, yes, right here. That way people will be outside the open sign. We're going to put some railings. We'll have some seats and things. And people will be able to cook outside the bar. Radio. Don't need a radio. Jukebox. I don't think we're going to have a jukebox in here. You know what? We can have a radio. We can have a bloody radio. This is due to Radio Freedom. No, Diamond City Radio. We can have a radio. I don't know where we're going to have it. We'll have a radio because, you know, they can always turn it off. Of course they can. So there we go. Wall decorations, floor coverings. Oh, we've already got a floor covering there. So maybe one in this corner. And then one over here. And, I don't know. Okay, it's a little kiddie-ish. Circles or... Yeah, okay. Does that give the floor a little bit more of a homey feel, maybe? That was... I don't think we need this one. People are going to be traipsing through here. So, furniture then. Furniture. Not beds, but tables. Are tables. Right, what have we got? We've got... Do we want a dining table type thing? Do we want a dining table for people to eat proper food? Or do we want to just put a bunch of communal picnic tables? It sort of feel like picnic tables would be better outside. Oh, that's a seriously big table, isn't it? It's a bit smaller. We kind of need something that can have a few people, but not too many. Should we just go cheap? Cheap looking. That's 2 wood, 2 steel. 3 wood, 2 steel. Versus 6 wood. Oh god, that's it. 7 wood and 1 steel. But that's a lot nicer dining table, isn't it? So, alright. I think... No, I definitely want the dining table this side. We'll see why in a second. Biggest problem is kind of in the way. Yes, it is. Of the stairs, I was thinking. It's in the way of the stairs. And that's going to be kind of... Well, that'd be alright, I suppose. People can come downstairs, people will be sat having food and stuff. It's not going to be the end of the world. It might be, mightn't it? I kind of feel like the dining table should be over there near the kitchen. This would mean... This goes over here. Then... See, now I'm beginning to think the picnic table would have been better. Yes, I am. It just doesn't... That suits like a house. It doesn't suit a communal area, does it? I know this is daft, but I almost feel like this picnic area... I am using so much. I almost feel like this suits the environment better. That's too far in. They need room to take the shots, you see. Yes, they do. Very important. Need room to move around and get the shots off. I got that. Slightly. I don't know. Of course, I don't need to make chairs for this. So that does save a little bit of wood. But this feels like, you know... I actually feel like I need more dining tables. Wait a minute. Instead of having this in there, have it in the bar. I need to get this. I need to get the bar sorted out so I've got stairs. Ooh, weather's improving. Nice. Can we have that upstairs? Oh, that probably won't work. Oh god, you don't want it to be getting rained on. No, you don't. The problem is, it's bloody big. And it really is. It's kind of a little bit on the whole dominating side. I mean, you've barely got enough room to take shots here. And there's no room for anything else. Of course, you could have tables and the jukebox upstairs. And just have this as... pretty much the game room. Oh, I'm not happy now. I'm not happy. That's just too big. Forget the jukebox. Even with this, it's too big, isn't it? It's just wait. Even if I did that, and that now they've really not got enough room to take shots. It's just there's no room. It interrupts the bar. The other option, of course, is don't have a bloody pool table yet. Maybe have the pool table. What it says requires 2. Surely it's got it here. Doesn't it have? Yeah, of course it does. We got power. What are you going to play? Very cool. Now switch off. Okay, so then... See, the reason I'm having trouble with the pool table is what I would really... We've got 22 people, right? And it may sound like a small thing, but it's nice for them to be able to have more than 6 people eating at once. In fact, it's one of those things that really does build up community cohesion for people to eat together. So if we can have at least 12 people eating together, it will actually, you know, promote a more community affair. You'll always have 2 or 3 people on guard. But, in fact, I don't know how many people can actually sit on this. It's probably just 6. It is probably, or maybe even only 4 when you think about it. But you could put some extra seats and come to the sides. Now you might be thinking to yourself, right, but you could put the pool table over there. But I actually wanted a lounge area over here. Yes, I did. I wanted not that, but a proper sofa, actually. I wanted, and I was actually thinking red. Ooh. Too ornate. I think the basic red sofa is actually kind of cool. So what I was actually thinking was... Mind you, it looks pretty crappy on you. I suppose I could make them different coloured sofas, but... God, wood and cloth. So what I was thinking was a bit of a lounge area here. I want something shorter than that. Yeah. Like this. Let's see what else we have. That could be a possibility, but I actually think I got it right there first time. So we've actually got a little area where people can just sort of sit and chill and drink some coffee. Oh, really? I can't... Oh, I can't move those. I can't move them. I can store them, but I can't move them. That's odd, isn't it? So, that's the basic idea then. We no longer have a pool table, but we have a communal dining area with some space. Maybe too much space. I wonder. How about... Because this way I could actually get... Oh, and I don't need to put chairs with these. They come with chairs. I could get about 18 people probably. Or at least quite a few more. And it definitely looks more like a communal dining area then. For a large group of people. Yes, it does. Where have I decided to put it? You know what? No, we're going to push you a little onto the line. And move you into the middle of there. You're in the middle of there. And we need to move you a tiny bit over there. And then move this to this side. Oh, now that looks more like a decent dining area for a group of people. Oh, should we have a TV here? Should we have a TV here? We have a TV area. If we're going to have a TV area, it's going to be a little difficult to... Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. What we do is we just move this like so. And it comes under... What does it come under? It's under electrics, isn't it? It is under electrics. Miscellaneous? No. Powered lights, neon, no. What the hell was it under? Decorations, wall decorations, furniture. Is it under furniture? Ah, here we go. You want to have it so that they can all see it. Oh, right. Okay, right. So we've got a little lounge area, little TV area where they can all sit and watch a bit of TV together, even though there's absolutely nothing on. Okay, can I activate this? It really doesn't have power. Are you kidding me, right? No, it does have power. Okay, it's got power. We don't have anything to watch anyway. We have no DVD player, so... As a basic concept, kitchen, dining area, lounge area. We're missing lights. So what I'm actually thinking is... Actually, what I would like first is another table in the corner. Yes, indeed, a small one. Something like that. Now, do I want an electric lamp or do I want... Electric lamps are going to take power. Let's see what we've got, because you never know. See that? Glass also takes steel. Why are you... Right, there we go. Oh, it doesn't have power in this corner? Surely that has power. Oh. Really? It has power there, but not quite there. Alright, well in which case, just in these corners. How annoying is that? I tell you what then, let's stick with the candlelight then. Candlelight is fine, I think, or a lantern. We did have lanterns. Could put a lantern there, but I think candlelight looks good here. Come on with the candles. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have a night's sleep because I want to do the rest of this during the day. But before I do, what I've realised is now is the right time to do the lights. Because now I can actually see how it looks in the dark. And the answer is pretty damn dark. Do I even like that light? I think the lights up down here need to be better. They need to be stronger and give off far... Wait, what? That gives off far brighter, what I would consider, you know, dining room light level stuff. That's floating though. Okay, I can't have that, because that will annoy me. And I am seriously going to run out of... Okay, that's an option. Oh, fluorescent lights. That's what we're looking for. Fine. But are you floating as what you are? I've got to get it right on the... Is that still... That's still floating, isn't it? Then the other option, of course, is to have the lights... Oh, God, come on! I can't move across like that. That looks more like they're attached to something with structure, right? Yes, it does. Actually, that does look better. Although it does seem like... Okay, that is giving off light, but how much light is it giving? Why aren't you behaving? There you go. Nope, that's not in the middle. Didn't think it was. That's more. Oh, no, there. And there. That's sort of very diffuse light, isn't it? That's very diffuse light, and it kind of works, but at the same time, is it enough to eat? I guess it is. It's enough to eat, but it looks... I don't know why. The other one looked so much brighter. Probably because it is so much brighter, but, like, you know, this one here... I mean, that's so much better light, isn't it? For I am so going to run out of materials very, very soon. I am never going to finish this this place. Running out of steel. Let's just place one and see what light it gives off first. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. That is not actually bad, is it? That's... This gives this... And it keeps the lights away from the TV, so if all of these guys are sat here in the dark wanting a bit of TV time, it's not going to be... The glare isn't pointing right at them, blinding them. I'll place them better in a second. I've actually come to realise that not a single one of the bloody lights actually hangs correctly. None of them. Not a one. It's like... Even this one, the one I thought hung okay, doesn't. Stupidly enough... I might as well stick with those. Every single solitary light... Oh, they just look awful. At this point, I've got no choice. Every single one of them looks bad. So I've got to choose between no ceiling lights. At least on this type of ceiling. Maybe there are other surfaces where it'll actually work, but here it won't. So that's it. That's what I'm going to leave it with. It's not too bad. I mean, there are worse places to eat in the wasteland. Now, I also do need to make a set of lights over here for some fairly obvious reasons. Cooking in the dark's never a great idea. That's okay. Or should it be more like... Give more light in the corner. Actually, you know what? If this is a kitchen, you probably need a lot of light. So we've got lights there. And I still feel we need a little more. A little more here. Maybe. Why are you... Just really... Oh. This game is trying to annoy the living hell out of me. Okay, fine. So, the downstairs dining area and social area now has lights and it has furniture. It doesn't have any, what I would consider, niceties of home. I don't have any, like, decent pictures up yet because I honestly can't find any I like. They're all too big for this place. I kind of want some very small things, you know, like this, but I mean, we could put them there. They don't actually fit very well either on these walls, I've noticed. I mean, could do that. It's a bit more, that's a bit more epic, isn't it, than cute pussycat. But they just don't fit very well. You just keep missing the point or something. Yeah. I think overall, I'd actually rather place some statics and things. But these walls don't look very well placed for decorations. So I think what I need to do now is add some tables and lanterns and footlockers. Footlockers for this, and shelves. Actually, that's what I wanted to do downstairs. I wanted to add not one of those, but an actual wall shelf. Let's have a look. I wanted a wall shelf somewhere, and that's where I wanted the radio. The question is, where would be an appropriate place for that? It's not going to let me do it. In which case, then, containers. So we could put a container down here. I suppose you can get dressers in other rooms. People store things on them. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's... Can I remember where the hell the radios were? They were under decorations, miscellaneous. Yes, okay, and it was Diamond City Radio. Let's put a radio right there. Okay, so we've got the communal area done, the communal eating area. They've got a radio for a bit of music. They've got a TV area to hang out in, a kitchen area to cook in, and now I am so going to run out of wood, aren't I? I really am. Okay, the merchants were restocked, which is good, although I couldn't help but noticing the main merchant is only getting the shipments of concrete. I would like to see some shipments of, well, other things. I've now got tons of concrete. I've got about 1,500 concrete. Right, so what I'm thinking is, well, first of all, I want to do some lockers and side tables. Yes, I do. I may need to move the lights around a little. Okay, that's not too bad, I think. I've got... Coming upstairs, I've got a landing area where I do have some shelves. I've not quite aligned them very well, I think. I can probably get them a little better aligned with the walls. That one's not too bad. So yeah, I got some shelves as you come up. I thought I'd put a barrier here just in case people did stumble. So at least they come to the smaller area. Probably going to need the Pip-Boy light now. It is getting a little darker. Put up a few decorations on the wall, but not much. And I left one seat here for people who just want to sort of read quietly at night. I've put a lot of containers for clothes. Maybe I want some more foot lockers. I actually did, yes, I was thinking of foot lockers in here, but I couldn't quite get the foot lockers looking neat. The same as upstairs as well. So I sort of went with a suitcase here and there as well. I think it might be because of the way I've placed the beds in here. Maybe if I did something along the lines of that, I could then get another foot locker in. I don't really need it. They've actually got a lot of containers here. No, we need some space there for them to get into the bed. Now I can do it this way, but it's sort of, I think it gets in everyone's way. I mean, you know, I know it's a harsh wasteland, but you know what? There's absolutely nothing quite as irritating and intensely painful as getting out of bed and stubbing your toe in the mornings. Really is. Very annoying when it happens. Okay, it has to be... I don't like that. It has absolutely nothing to do with stubbing your toe and everything to do with offending my sense of neatness. I could put one there, I suppose. That's sort of more out of the way, isn't it? Something like... Voila. But then these two are going to have to use the foot lockers over there. And, you know, people just generally don't always like that, do they? Oh, that's another option. I can leave one foot locker on top of there. Okay. And we got some shelves. The idea here is this cupboard can probably take those two. We've got a case that can probably... Yeah, we've got a case, a foot locker, and a double drawers for this room. We've got foot lockers, drawers, and multiple light sources. I can actually turn the lights off at night here. I was actually thinking that I should probably do the same for these inner lights. Put lanterns down. Lanterns can be switched off. I know we're getting into the really, really insanely, well, obsessive levels. But I don't know. Can I place... I can place that there if it lets me. And then remove that. And then they can actually come to bed and go... Oh, you can... No. Really? That doesn't count as an activatable lantern. What happens if I put it on the floor? No, really? Really? Now, I did have a candle in here, thinking this was a nice candlelight, but... Really? Okay. That's... really irritating. So it's only the floor lights. It's only the floor lights that give us this, Okay, well, where can I put this? I can probably put it over there, but I'm going to need to move this first. Let's put it back there. Oh, I don't know. That's a kind of hanging reading light. That almost belongs... If I'm going to have a reading chair, that almost belongs... here, doesn't it? Really? This is... Oh, this... No, it's definitely a chair more for this kind of a thing, isn't it? And then I move the chair out a little bit. Can I get this? I kind of want it to be a little more like... there, maybe. And then they... Oh! Okay. Good grief. Something like this, and then I can move the candle, and maybe place the candle... or not. Really not going to let... Okay, no, it's going to let me put the candle here, maybe. Isn't... It's like... Get it right. Okay, and then I move this across. Okay, so that's now a soft light source, which is better for bedtime. And I was going to put this... I sort of still feel like I want a floor lamp. I really do. I want something so that people can turn the lights on if they choose to. So maybe we have... So where were the lanterns? I could have sworn that... Or do they come under decorations now? I still haven't quite got the hang of... We got a lantern. I'm not sure we can switch that off. No, it's not miscellaneous. It was lights, wasn't it? Am I just not remember? Ah, there. We had to go further on. Oops. These are definitely new lights, aren't they? So high-tech lights. That's right. And I was using these thin ones because they're actually easy to place. Easier to place. Voila! So we've now got a soft light and a harsh light. We can turn that off. There's a side of me. Lantern there. And the whole place looks kind of nice in the dark with a tiny bit of light. But the hallway, I'm thinking, needs a light as people are going to be, you know, coming up and down stairs. So, upstairs is similar. I've got this lantern and this lantern. It's not as nice to decorate. I did put some shelves, but it's not quite got the same room I've got downstairs. Talking about stubbing your toe in the middle of the bloody night. I really want to be able to put clutter down. So I always got a case down there as well. So yeah, this really, it was a lot harder to even find any furniture for because it just looked cramped. Every time I put something down, I'd end up wanting to move it. There's auto hotkey. Let's have a... containers, really. Like, the containers they're all just too big. They take up way too much room. That's the problem. Tell you what, though. Maybe a shelf. Just, I want something. It's just not... I mean, I can put... On these flat walls here, I can actually put... Oh, it doesn't want to do it. Okay, is that because I got a flag on the other side? There are a limited number of things you can place in here without it looking well, a little untidy. Anyway, I think at least we've got some semblance of comfort. I think this floor is more comfortable. There may even be more room, actually. That's probably because up here is close to the, you know, this veranda area. So... do I have enough beds? How many beds do I have? I've got 24 beds and 22 people. That's fine. 3 of the beds are unfortunately... oh, looks like it's bedtime. Everyone's coming to bed. 3 of the beds are unfortunately still in that building there. I was thinking of adding some more beds elsewhere. But as you can see, we've actually got a bit more life in the dark here. This still looks like a kind of homey place. We've got a little... TV
Don't much
area.
care for good neighbor. That
Okay.
place is nothing
Alright,
but
you know what?
trouble.
I'm going to go to bed as well. I'm going to go to bed as well. But yeah, I'm liking this. But I'm going to do the outside area after I've had some sleep. So another morning. Bought some clothes, but there was no more junk. What I was thinking up here was actually, well, garden furniture. There is something like this. You know, we can put, I don't know how much. Yeah, something like, make sure it doesn't clip. Like that. And then, something more than one. I don't want it to be too cramped. I think it's better if it's closer to the edge, probably. Although it doesn't seem to want to get that close, does it? No. That's the limit. Okay. I'm going to need some chairs as well. Do I have garden kind of chairs? I would have assumed I did. Shit, that's not a garden chair, but it might do. Let's keep checking. We've got these chairs, but they never look comfortable. That looks a bit more comfortable. That's got garden chair written all over it, doesn't it? Yeah, that doesn't look too uncomfortable. I was thinking, am I taking radiation from the water all the way up here? Has something gone horribly wrong? But it's a rad storm. There we go. Okay, so we now have an area for people to come up and sit, and can we sit here? You know, get a bit of sunshade. Oh, I like this. Well, I would if it wasn't a rad storm going on. Now I'm trapped. Okay. Yeah, small problem there. Maybe I should just, you know, move it back a little bit. Something. I should check that I can get in and out of each of these seats. Answer, no. Oh, no, don't crash, don't crash, don't, thank you. So, there needs to be a certain amount of room. I need to reach across to get... Oh, I can reach that far. Yeah, I can reach that far. That I can do. This I can do. I still haven't built one of those decontamination arches. I should build that, all things considered. I haven't actually worked on the sick bay yet. But, alright. So there's one there. Should I have another on this side, or should I have something different. I kind of feel like I want something different. Maybe a barbecue grill. I mean, why not a barbecue grill? Let's have a look what else we have here. We've got a stove. Can we cook with a stove, or is that just for show? Oh, I never thought of that. I could use that instead of the cooker downstairs. Bobblehead, bathtub, dirty bathtub, you mean? Okay, what other forms of tables do we have? Okay, now that we can have one without we could, couldn't we? We could have one without. How about chairs? Do we have any something a bit more everyone just sits down and faces each other and has a bit of a chat upstairs? Oh god. There we go. Auto hotkey doing its thing. There are definitely some alternatives to that now. I should really look into it. Oh, and a bench. Oh, you know what? That's not such a bad idea. Then we can have a bit of a I know what you call it, town meeting up here. Just make some benches like so. Then people can just come along, relax, sit here, and then maybe some of them can sit over here. We can have a sort of social conflab. Maybe it's too much, maybe it's a bit too much. If we're going to do that, we probably would want to do that over there, wouldn't we? Yeah, we probably would. I'll keep these benches, though, because definitely a nice idea. And tables. I want something for these guys to put drinks on. A bit too indoors-ish. I think this is probably the best option, isn't it? We can have something like that there. Move that back across there. And then put a table. I can't put a table because this is blocking it, that's why. I say that, but now I'm worried. I'm wondering if that is in fact the case. No, it doesn't seem to be, does it? Oh no, I can get it. There you go. And now if I just move everything as close to that as I can. Oh well, that'll even clip into it. Okay. Nice little area outside with some sunshade. Area without sunshade, plus some tables. Look, it looks too tight, too cramped, and too, I don't know, organised. Like that's a little better. Honestly, I'm beginning to think a table, an identical table like that, is just not the way to go. Maybe have that over. No, that's going to block. Now that's a good idea. Barbecue out here, and then you can have a bit of a grill going. Oh, I like that. No, I'm liking that. That I think is all it needs. It doesn't need to have that much going on up here. Some places for them to sit. I'm sure there will be a bit of a mess going on up here eventually. But they got a nice little comfortable area to hang out on a warm day, or even a rainy day if they don't mind a bit of radiation. Honestly, I'm thinking that is the main living area done. I'm thinking that's pretty damned cool. They've got everything they need, from a bathroom with the door open yet again. Sorry, that's a toilet. They do have a bathroom. They got a bathroom right over there, which is kind of nice. And a dining area stroke kitchen, out of curiosity. I I've got to know. I got to know. The new... It was miscellaneous furniture, wasn't it? Stove. All that trouble I went to making a... Actually, maybe put it there then. Since it doesn't need a chimney. No, it's completely cosmetic. It's totally and utterly cosmetic, and you just wasted steel on it. Congratulations. You're... Well, I suppose... I think the trader restocks every 2 days. Oh, brilliant. Really? Now I can't put it back. Now it won't go... Oh, for... Really? Now it won't actually go back. I can put it there, but if I move it across, it's blocked probably by this container. Probably. Out of curiosity, how does it look there? Well, now, the entire point of us having it here was so that we had some good air for the chimney, wasn't it? That's the whole point. It's that. It's the ice thing getting in the way. See, it fits fine. Should I put the food storage somewhere else? Is that what this means? That probably is exactly what it means, isn't it? It needs some room, some elbow room, and maybe a table to do some cooking. And the food storage should go... here. Get it as flush as possible whilst being aligned. Or, since this has got a flat wall, I put it like that. So it's kind of annoying that it can't be any closer than that. That's probably okay, isn't it? We can store all the foodstuffs outside. We can have cold drinks and milk. Okay, don't... Oh, God! Oh, have I died? Okay, let's get out of here before the radiation poison kills us. Okay. Out of curiosity, how much radiation have I taken? Brilliant. Not quite what I wanted to do. And... No, I was actually going to put that back there whilst I look to see if there was a... Is there a metal cooking type table I can have? I mean, I could use something like that, I suppose. A food preparation table, but... What about under miscellaneous? We've got bars, but that's not quite what I wanted. I need kitchen tops, basically, don't I? Yes, I do. That's just not the same. It's a counter. Or is it? I've got no more... I've got no more wood. I got no more wood. If I build that, I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh, that's really painful. 2 wood and some steel. Would that be reasonable for cooking with? You could cook on that. I mean, it might not pass a health and safety inspection, but you know, can I craft? Nope, I can't. It's all about the room. I've got no room to craft anyway, so there you go. We're leaving some space like that. At least I can now craft. Well, I'm going to need another night's sleep before I carry on and hope that the vendor has got more wood and steel, but honestly, I'm not totally sure they will. Which is a real shame, because I'm not finished on my settlement.
Crops coming in pretty
I
good.
think the main building is done. The defences are done. The crops are done.
You know what
The
I call
workshop
it, Dave?
room is done. I don't have a surgery finished yet. I do still have the doctor's. I don't have a doctor's office. I haven't made a decent doctor's office. I was going to make a doctor's office and a surgery.
I can patch you up if you need it.
You don't.
Fee, of course.
Yeah, let's have a look at your.
Take a look at me, Doc.
Oh no, don't take a look. I went to barter. I went to barter.
We're done.
Off you go then.
Yeah, thanks. Never mind. I'll check what you got later. So I've not finished that. That's not the end of the world. This is finished. They've got a little basketball court. The shopping area is, I think, pretty good. I think that's finished. The bar is not. I want to put some railings, and I want to put some tables and chairs outside, and I want to put some lampposts. Oh, that does remind me.
You ain't one of them since.
I wanted some lights outside. I did want some lights outside. I wasn't totally sure which ones to have. We've got a bunch of new ones. I was actually thinking of a lamp post, but it probably looks a little heavy for up here, doesn't it? However, we do have, under decorations, something a little smaller. And that is... Oh, we got lantern. Lanterns might be a nice idea. I was thinking a gas light, but you know what? Actually, let's have a lantern there, and a lantern there. That's got a little bit of light up here with a slightly rustic feel. But yeah, I was going to have some lights here. I was even thinking of having some neon and stuff.
Easy living, this ain't.
We don't have a pool table. We lost the pool table, which is really unfortunate. So unless I decide to change the sick bay into a pool room, a games room, we could do that. We could change that into a games room. Do we need a sick bay? How sick could people be? And could we have maybe the doctor just, you know... You have a doctor up here, he has his office and his own bed there. And then we have a games room. Oh, I don't know. There's not enough empty space here for the pool table. The people would be banging into the thing. Now, we probably should stick with the sick bay option. And at some point in the future, come back and build a totally different bar. Something bigger. Something better. Although then it wouldn't have an outside seating area. No, it might. If I decide it does, on the upstairs. Yeah, we'll make a bigger bar.
Not much, but it's something.
But for that, to make a bigger bar that can have a games room, we're going to need a hell of a lot of wood. I could make it out of concrete, but it wouldn't suit the place.
Get back to Diamond City one of these.
I've got so much concrete, I could actually build 3 or 4 cities out of it. But this place is not. This place started out as a wooden city, and I think I'm going to leave it that way because I've put so much bloody effort into it. Sanctuary, I'm giving some thought to knocking down the walls and building up some concrete ones instead. But this place, no. I might even think about tearing down the junk walls and putting up concrete walls. But the inside area, I'm leaving it as wood. It looks cozy, it looks nice. And it looks like the sort of settlement I would actually choose to live in. As dangerous as this settlement is, and it's the most dangerous settlement I've got, I think, it's also the one I'd most likely choose to live at. The best defended, the most comfortable. Oh, and it has an actual toilet.